Hello dear students, this is Ritu Jindal from SDKL DAV Centenary Senior Secondary Public School, Mansa, Punjab. I am here to discuss the topic Basic Accounting Terms, Chapter Introduction to Accounting, Plus One Accountancy. In today's session, we will discuss the terms goods, stock, purchases, sales, purchase return, sales return, debtors and creditors. Now dear student, let's start the topic. First term, goods. Goods means the things which are purchased by the business organization for the resale purpose. जिस चीज का बिजनेसमैन बिजनेस कर रहा है उन चीजों को उसकी गुड्स कहा जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, फॉर अ फर्नीचर डीलर, द पर्सन हु डील्स इन द फर्नीचर इज गुड्स. द पर्सन हु डील्स इन द क्लोथ मटेरियल, उसके लिए जो गुड्स है वो क्लोथ है. सो गुड्स मीन्स द आर्टिकल which have been purchased by the enterprises for sale in the normal course of business. For manufacturing concern, the raw material will be the goods. The terms that are purchased for use in the business, जिन चीजों को आप बिजनेस चलाने के लिए यूज कर रहे हो. For example, furniture, machinery, building, land, plant, these are not termed as goods. These are the assets for the business. Furniture is goods only for furniture dealer. Building termed as goods only for the person who deals or who involved in the sale and purchase of buildings. So goods means the things in which the businessman is doing the business. The next is stock. Stock means whenever the goods remain unsold at the end of the accounting period. Accounting period is always be of 1 year. April to March. 1st April to 31st March. Whenever the goods remain unsold on 31st March, these goods are termed as closing stock. जो चीजें साल के लास्ट में आपके पास बच जाती हैं, जो पूरा साल सेल नहीं हुई, उन चीजों को, उन गुड्स को स्टॉक कहते हैं. These are something on hand, stock in hand, goods, spare parts and other items in the business. It is called stock in hand. The stock for manufacturing concern, the stock may be of raw material, जो उनके पास raw material पड़ा है, input पड़ा है, which are going to be converted into the finished goods. The stock of work in progress. Work in progress means raw material not completed into the finished goods. The work is in the progress, not finished, not raw material. In case of manufacturing business, and in case of trading business, stock in trade means stock of goods which are purchased by the trading concern for the resale purpose. The closing stock of one accounting year. Suppose you have the stock unsold at the end on 31st March. That stock will become the opening stock on 1st April for the next session. So dear student, stock means the goods remain unsold at the end of one accounting year, and that closing stock will become the opening stock in the next accounting year. Stock may be of raw material, may be of work in progress, or may be of finished goods in case of manufacturing, or in case of trading business. Stock of goods means stock in trade. Now next, purchases. Before discussing the meaning of purchases, purchase return, sales return, dear student, in books of accounting, while recording the transaction, we are not using the word goods because goods may be purchased by the business, goods may be sold by the business. Purchase की हुई goods वापस भी की जा सकती है and sale की हुई goods वापस भी आ सकती है. Then there are 4 terms related to goods: purchases, purchase return, and sales. So we are not using the word goods while preparing the books of accounts. At the time of recording, we use these 4 words instead of using the word goods. Purchases, purchase return, sales and sales return. And these 4 words are only utilized for goods, not for the assets. Purchases means the goods purchased by the business for resale purpose. In case of trading concern, it is purchased of final goods, means finished goods we are purchasing whenever we are going to do the whenever we are doing the trading concern. And in case of manufacturing concern, this is the purchase of raw material. In case of manufacturing concern, businessmen purchase the raw material which is further processed into the finished goods. Purchases may be cash purchases or credit purchases. You can purchase the goods on cash basis by making immediate payment by cash or by check. और यू मे परचेज अ गुड्स ऑन क्रेडिट बेसिस, उधार के ऊपर भी आप गुड्स को परचेज करते हो, और जो गुड्स उधार के ऊपर परचेज होते हैं दीज आर नोन एज क्रेडिट परचेजेस. सो डियर स्टूडेंट, परचेजेस मीन्स goods purchased by the businessman either for cash or credit. Purchase return. Whenever we return the goods purchased by us to the supplier, reason may be anyone. The goods may be defective, goods defective है, goods according to sample नहीं है, आपको goods वापस करनी पड़ रही है, and that is known as purchase return. So purchase return is that part of the goods purchased which return to the seller. The reason of return may be supply of defective goods, goods not as per the specification, or any other reason. In order to calculate net purchases of business, purchase return is deducted from the purchases for whole process of accounting. Whenever we are going to do the whole process of accounting, we have to calculate the net purchases. And net purchases means total purchases minus purchase return. Total purchases means cash purchases and credit purchases. Purchase return is also known as return outward. We can use the word return outward instead of using the word purchase return. Return outward, जो चीज बाहर जा रही है और बाहर जा रही है, it means purchase return. Supplier के पास जा रही है from your side. Because the goods are going out from the business to the supplier. Now next, sales. Sales. Sales are the total revenue from goods or services provided to the customer. Whenever the businessman sold the goods to the customer, that is known as his or her sales. Sales may be in cash or in credit. You may sold the goods and receive cash immediately or by check, or you can sold the goods on credit basis. The person will pay the amount later on. Sales return. When the customer return the goods purchased by him to you due to any reason, it may be defective, maybe not according to the sample, reason may anything. It is that part of the goods sold which returned by the customer to us. The reason of return may be supply of defective goods, goods not as per the specification, or due to any other reason. In order to calculate net sales, same thing just like purchases. Whenever we are going to calculate the net sales means total sales minus sales return. Total sales means cash sales plus credit sales. Purchase return is known as return outward. Sales return is known as return inward. Inward means goods are coming in the business from the customer. So sales return, purchase return. These four terms are used for the goods while recording the transaction and the books of accounts related to the goods. Now next, debtors and creditors. Debtors. अब debtor कौन है? Suppose A has sold goods to B. A ने B को goods sale की उधार के ऊपर, credit के ऊपर. B said कि I will make the payment after 2 months. Till that date, A has to record the name of B in the books of accounts. So here A is the creditor and B is the debtor. Because B has to make the payment to A. So B is the debtor of A. And A is in the position, he has to receive the amount from the B. So A is the creditor of B. The person जिसने पैसे लेने हैं दूसरे से उसको आप क्रेडिटर कहोगे, और जिसने पेमेंट करनी है that person is known as debtor. And reason, sale and purchase of goods and services on credit basis. Debtors are the person or other entities to whom business has sold goods and services on credit basis and amount has not yet received. Till now amount has not received. It is receivable. In future he will make the payment to you. These are the assets of the business. Debtors are the assets of the business and shown on the asset side of balance sheet because cash in hand आपका debtor के पास पड़ा है तो वो आपका asset ही है. आज नहीं कल 2 महीने बाद 3 महीने बाद you will receive that amount. The total amount due from sundry debtor is called book debt. बुक डेट जो आपने अमाउंट रिसीव करनी है, द अमाउंट रिसीवेबल फ्रॉम द डेटर इज नोन एज बुक डेट एंड द पर्सन फ्रॉम whom the amount is receivable is known as debtor. Creditor, same, another person, opposite side person, known as the creditor. If the business buys the goods and services on credit, an amount is still to be paid to the person and other entity. These are called the creditors. जिसको आपने अभी तक पैसे देने हैं, those person are known as the creditor. Suppose businessman has purchased the goods from supplier on credit basis. So suppliers are known as creditors of the business. And business has sold the goods to someone on credit basis and that person is known as the debtor of the business. Creditors are the liability because we have to pay the amount to the creditor. हमारे सिर के ऊपर तलवार है कि हमने उसको पैसे देने हैं. So these are the claims of the business. The creditors are collectively called sundry creditors or trade creditors or total creditors. Sundry creditors or trade creditors or total creditors. For example, Reddy sold to Chatterjee for 40,000 on 2 months credit. उसने Reddy ने Chatterjee को goods sale किया 40,000. 2 months credit मतलब Chatterjee will make the payment after 2 months. It is a credit transaction. First of all, ये credit transaction है, cash transaction नहीं है because nobody has paid. Chatterjee has not paid the cash to Reddy. For the business of Reddy, अगर आप Reddy के point of view से देखो तो Reddy ने Chatterjee को sale की है. Chatterjee is the debtor for Reddy and Reddy is the creditor for Chatterjee. Reddy is a creditor because Chatterjee ने उसको पैसे देने हैं. So that is the all about debtors and creditors. Dear students, this is all about the goods, stock, purchases, purchase return, sales, sales return, debtors and creditors. So I hope you have understood the topic. You are required to make the notes on your fair notebooks. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Goodbye.